How to retire with a $10 million real estate portfolio in 2 years or less, guaranteed, even for complete newbies or those who are late to the game. I'm Joe Crump, and I'm going to share with you how to build a $10 million real estate portfolio in the next 2 years. I know this sounds unbelievable. That's why I usually don't even talk about this, but stick with me and I'll show you what it takes to make it happen. You're going to need to invest 8 to 10 hours of work per week to get it up and running, and you'll do it by structuring zero down deals. That means buying houses with no down payments and no credit check. By following my blueprint, I've had many students get there within 2 short years. I've been making millionaires for 25 years, and my track record speaks for itself and supports everything I'm going to tell you today. Let's face it, most people are not going to be able to retire comfortably. If you're similar to me in age, then you may already be feeling some of that pressure. With the cost of living continuing to rise due to the effects of inflation and government legislation, it's not looking too good for people who have retirement on the horizon in the next few years. According to the Social Security Administration, the average monthly retirement benefit check for a Social Security recipient is $1,781 as of February of this year, 2023. That's less than $22,000 a year. Without Social Security benefits, about 4 in 10 adults aged 65 or older would have incomes below the poverty line, all else being equal. I'm not here to bash Social Security or those who collect it. I'm going to collect it one day myself. I think it's one of the best government programs ever created. Thank you, Frances Perkins, who was the labor secretary for Franklin Roosevelt in 1935. You should look her up, by the way. She's amazing. It's not surprising that it took a woman to get this done. And it changed the lives of the generations of Americans since then and gave us all a chance to retire and not be sent to what used to be called the poorhouse. But although I'm glad it exists, it just simply isn't enough for most people to retire comfortably. Thankfully, it does exist for those who need it, and our society does need to have some type of benefit program for those who are on disability or need assistance. Not everyone can care for themselves, and those who can have to be the stewards of those who are not able to do so. It's our moral obligation as a society. What I'd like to share with you today is how my Millionaire Matrix works. I teach it to all my students in my Zero Down Investing Accelerator Mentor program, and it's the biggest pillar that moves people from financial insecurity into prosperity. It puts you into the position to always be able to care for yourself and your family, even after you've retired and stopped working. The reason is because it allows you to acquire real estate without any of your own cash or credit. But it also gives you monthly cash flow, which helps supplement your income in retirement. You also get IRS depreciation, which saves you money in taxes every year. You also get asset appreciation. Your properties go up in value. And there's much, much more. Owning real estate is the key to retiring comfortably. It allows you to hedge against inflation while giving you the benefits of appreciation over time. And so, if you stick with me for the next few minutes, I'm going to unveil the Millionaire Matrix method and how it can take you into financial prosperity, into retirement. My Millionaire Matrix method. I share this in my presentation on how to make $1 million in 2 years, but it bears repeating here for those of you who have not heard about the Millionaire Matrix method, which is the exact blueprint my students and I use to acquire millions of dollars worth of real estate in a relatively short period of time. And don't just take my word for it. Click on this link here and hear what some of my successful students have to say about it. Let's dive into it and take a look at this property that has been listed on the MLS. Step 1. You can purchase it for $390,000, which is the seller's full asking price and still make money. And you're going to buy it subject to the existing loan. That means you're taking over the payments of the seller's current mortgage without needing to qualify for their loan. The seller simply deeds you the property. This deal involves no cash or credit check. You put no money down. In fact, you make money at closing. I'll give you more on this later. Step 2, you sell it for $430,000, roughly 10% above market value on a 3-year lease option. The down payment from the new buyer is $43,000, 10% of the sale price. Half of the down payment is in cash, half as a promissory note, or what we call down payment assistance. $21,500 in cash plus $21,500 as a note at $600 per month. Your equity position, including the promissory note, is $430,000 minus $21,500, which equals $408,500, minus the $390,000 existing mortgage, so that leaves you with $18,500 in equity. Step 3. Here's the breakdown. Payment, principal and interest, is approximately $2,500. Taxes and insurance, approximately $650. Your total monthly payment, $3,150 per month. Your total monthly income from their buyer, $3,400 a month. You make $250 a month positive cash flow monthly up front. So every year, you're going to make approximately $3,000 annual positive cash flow after expenses. That's $250 times 12. You're also going to make $3,840 annual payments toward the principal. That's the buy down on the existing loan of the property. You're also going to make $3,800 annual IRS depreciation. This is the approximate actual dollar savings that you'll make by owning this property on your taxes. You'll also get $12,000 annual market appreciation. That's based on a 3% average if the buyer doesn't exercise the option. And less than 30% of lease option buyers actually exercise the option. So if they don't, you win. Plus $7,200 of annual down payment assistance income, which is that $600 per month income that you get. Now, this 3-year lease option sale nets you $29,840 total annual income from this property, plus a buildup of equity of $18,500 on this deal. If you do one deal like this per month for 24 months, you will have a net profit of $716,000, which is that $29,000 times 24 months of cash income, plus $440,000. That's the $18,000 times 24 months of equity buildup. That's $1,160,000 in total profit. You just became a millionaire, and you now own 24 properties worth $430,000 each. That's 24 times 430 over $10 million. A $10 million real estate portfolio which will be paid for by your tenants and is likely to double in value over the next 10 years. That's all accomplished from just doing one deal per month. With one deal per month at 8 to 10 hours of work per deal, it's really a no-brainer. Imagine what you could do with a $10 million real estate portfolio. What if you could invest in real estate and retire comfortably in the next couple of years? What would it be like to not have to worry about the rising cost of living and inflation eating away at your dollars? I put together the Zero Down Investing Accelerator, my step-by-step 6-month mentor program designed to equip you with the confidence and skill you need to generate a $10 million real estate portfolio and do it over and over again. This mentor program might be for you if you're an existing real estate investor looking to get more creative with your deals and are looking for a way to leverage a zero-down method for property acquisition. Or 2, if you're completely new to real estate, never done a deal, and are looking for the best way to get started. Maybe you just work a full-time job right now and want to get into real estate investing so you can retire comfortably. If you'd like to talk about it, book a call at this link. My name is Joe Crump, and I've been a real estate investor for close to 40 years. When I started, I built a $17 million real estate business in 3 years, starting from scratch. In 1991, I lost it all because of wishful thinking and stupid but common mistakes. Unfortunately, I still see investors make these same mistakes every day. That's when I developed the pillars of the zero-down investing framework that I teach and use every day. Over the years, I've trained hundreds of people in my techniques and led them to real estate success. If you'd like to learn more about how the Millionaire Matrix works and how you can retire with a $10 million real estate portfolio, feel free to book a call now. Here's the link. You also might want to take a look at this income earnings disclaimer. It's required by the FTC for everyone who's offering real estate training or income opportunity training to other folks. I hope that helps. Good luck.